Good day, class. Let us discuss joint arrangement. If we're speaking of joint arrangement, there are two or more companies that have joint control over the operation or joint control of a separate entity or vehicle. This joint arrangement could either be in the form of joint operation or joint venture. So how are we going to distinguish or identify whether it is joint operation or joint venture? So first thing to do is to determine whether there is single control or joint control. Because if there is only one entity controlling the other entity, then it may be in a form of parent-subsidiary relationship. So if one company owns more than 50% interest in the voting rights or voting interest of the company, then there probably a parent-subsidiary relationship and there is no joint control or joint arrangement in that scenario. But if there is ownership and control, joint control over a separate entity or vehicle, then it can be considered as joint venture. However, even if there is a separate vehicle, if there is only right not to the net asset of the said separate vehicle, but right to all the assets and assumption of all the liabilities or obligations, or simply right to the economic benefit or all obligation, then it is joint operation. Okay? How about if there is no control at all? So you have to determine whether or not the interest owned by the company reached at least 20%. So if there is 20% ownership or more, up to 50%, then there is merely significant influence, but there is no control. How about if there is less than 20%? Then it can be treated as an investment in equity security through fair value through PNL, FVPL, or FVOCI. So you have to determine first whether or not there is control and whether or not the control is joint or single control. So for you to be guided, okay, so we have here financial instrument. Okay, financial instruments. Of course, we are going to deal with equity securities, no? So we have equity security, and if the ownership with regard to this equity security exceeded 50%, okay, so we have here control. So the business model, there is control, single control, hence we have here parent-subsidiary relationship. Okay? And the accounting treatment will be consolidation. So you have here consolidation. Okay? So we have equity. Okay? At least 20% up to 50%, then there is no control. Okay? And in this scenario, there is merely significant influence. Okay? So there is investment in associate. And the treatment to be applied is equity method. Okay? How about financial instrument and the ownership is less than 20%? So obviously, there is no significant influence. Okay? And there is no control. So what will be the treatment? Okay, so we have here investment in equity security treated as fair value through profit or loss, FVPL, or FVOCI. Okay? Now, how about if there is a financial instrument owned by at least 2 or more companies? So we have here joint control. Okay, joint control. And if there is joint control, you have to determine whether the companies own or has the right, or have the right rather, to the net asset of the separate entity, or merely right to the economic benefit or all its obligation. So if there is a right to the net asset of the said company or separate vehicle, then this is treated as joint venture. Okay? But if there is joint control between or among the companies, and they agreed on the ownership as to asset and assumption of liability, so there is merely a right to the economic benefit or an asset and assumption of all liabilities, then it should be treated as joint operation. Now, how are we going to account the joint venture profit or affect the investment in joint venture as well as investment in joint operations? In investment in joint venture, we are going to apply equity method. While for investment in joint operation, we're going to apply the so-called proportionate consolidation. Okay? So now, let us focus on joint arrangement. Okay, so dito sa parent-subsidiary relationship, you have discussed this in your AFAR. Particularly business combination. While investment in associate, you have discussed this in your FAR. So now let's proceed to joint arrangement. So in joint arrangement, there is joint control. Okay, so joint control. Now, aalamin mo class kung yung joint arrangement na na-set up ay meron pong separate vehicle. Okay, ang tawag po dito sa separate entity or company ay vehicle. Okay? Nag-set up ba sila ng kumpanya? Example, no? A company A, that specializes in hardware, and company B specializes in software development. Kailangan nila ng expertise ng isa't isa, okay? Tapos sila po ay nag-combine, okay? At nagtayo sila ng separate entity. That is a separate vehicle. At kung ang sagot class ay meron, okay? Yes. Okay, yes. Ang next na tanong mo ay yung separate vehicle ba na yan na na-establish ay meron tayong right to the net asset of the said separate vehicle? Yung company A, meron siyang right to the net asset ng entity na na-establish. Si company B, that specializes in software, meron siyang right to the net asset of the said separate vehicle. Okay? And if the answer is still yes, then meron tayong tinatawag na joint venture agreement. Joint venture po yan. Okay? But if the answer here is no, wala pong separate vehicle, pero may joint control, automatic na po yan mga kapatid. Okay? Joint operation po ang pinag-uusapan natin. Okay? But if, assuming, may separate vehicle, tapos no pa rin dito, hindi naman pala right sa net asset ng separate vehicle ang pinag-uusapan, kundi kanya-kanya pa rin, no? Meron kang right to a particular economic benefit or assumption of the liabilities ng separate vehicle na to, then this can be treated as joint operation. Hindi po siya joint venture. Eh sir, bakit kailangan naming alamin ang pagkakaiba ng joint venture at saka joint operation dito sa joint arrangement na topic na ito? First and foremost, class, okay, you have to take note na kapag joint venture kasi, we apply a separate method, equity method. Okay? Equity method like investment in associate. Yung investment in joint venture mo, nadadagdagan yan kapag meron siyang share sa net income ng joint venture. Nababawasan kapag meron siyang tatanggapin na declaration ng dividend ng joint venture. Okay? Kagaya ng investment in associate. Pero dito sa joint operation, hindi equity method ang ina-apply natin. We apply the so-called proportionate consolidation. So, ibig sabihin, nakadepende doon sa percentage ng ownership mo. And we're going to discuss yung old treatment sa new treatment dito sa handout natin para mas ma-picture out ninyo, particularly yung partnership in nature na concept ng joint operation. Okay? So, para hindi tayo malito mga kapatid, okay, take note that in joint arrangement, there is joint control. Pero kapag kasi single control lang yan, okay, mag-isa lang, then there is parent-subsidiary relationship. Okay? Pero pag dalawang kumpanya ang nagko-control, saan? Sa operation ba? Or sa separate entity? Alam mo na kung ano po ang arrangement na yan. Kapag may separate vehicle at meron po siyang right to the net asset, joint venture po ang arrangement. Kapag wala pong separate vehicle, joint operation lang po kasi meron naman silang control doon sa operation. Example po ng joint operation. See, for example, Petron and Shell. Alam naman natin, class, na yung Petron at saka Shell, itong mga ito ay nagbebenta, no, ng mga petroleum products, gasoline, o kaya naman itong diesel. Okay? Ngayon, meron tayong tinatawag na pipeline, no? See, for example, yung oil depot nila, no, sa Metro Manila, if they will operate a pipeline, dalawa silang mag-ooperate nun, wala naman silang in-establish na separate company or vehicle or entity na mag-ooperate nun, then that is a joint operation between Shell and Petron. Okay? So yan po yung example po niyan. Kapag joint venture naman, see, for example, we have here developers, kunyari real estate. See, for example, meron tayong Ayala, no? Ayala Land. Okay, developer po siya. Tapos ang kinontrata niya or kasama niya doon sa project at meron silang joint arrangement ay see, for example, yung Mega Wide, no? Construction o kaya naman SMDC. Diba? So itong mga ito sa real estate, no? So pag nag-create sila ng separate entity, meron tayong joint venture. Pero kung hindi sila nag-create ng separate entity, nag-ooperate lang sila, then we have here joint operations. Okay? So in order for us to easily, no, grasp and understand the concept of joint arrangement, particularly joint operation and joint venture, we have to apply this concept sa problem solving. Okay, so our next topic will be problem solving and drills on joint operations and joint venture.